Welcome back to the Mad Tea Party where... Oh, I'm sorry, you guys are way too distracted with this Wii in the background. Let me take care of that real quick. Perfect. I'm a fan of trapped movies. 127 hours, terrifying situation. 47 meters down, I love a good dumb shark movie. 247 degrees Fahrenheit, had to take that video down because movie companies don't understand copyright laws. Good memories, one and all. But I wonder how far we can take the trapped in a stupid location genre. Open water? Trapped in the ocean, it's not good enough. That's actually kind of scary. Frozen? Trapped on a ski lift? Well, we're getting there, but it's not quite dumb enough. I know. Let's go somewhere nobody has ever thought to be scared of trapped before. Buckle up, everybody, because we're about to be trapped in a swimming pool. 12 feet deep, trapped sisters. Starts off a lot like Frozen. You get an ominous, scary intro to a pool opening up for the day. We meet our main ladies and...
Yeah, hon, trying to get out of here. Little putz. Not you, hon. What you making?
Tobin Bell, what are you doing in this movie? Aren't you supposed to be terrorizing people who aren't taking their lives seriously? I guess Jigsaw had to get a part-time job while he waited for another director to slaughter the Saw franchise even more.
Turkey giblet casserole?
Jigsaw puts up a notice that explains the pool will be closed for the holiday weekend, which is convenient. We also see our main protagonist do one of those diabetic blood tests right next to the pool. Good. A lot of exposition about how getting trapped in a pool all weekend might be a deadly choice. I love it. Subtlety is dead. Our main protagonist also has a gnarly scar that we have to point out really early on in the film, and she plays around with an engagement ring. Boy, there's just a lot of silent exposition. No need for words at all. Let's just mime it all. But you guys want to bet they're going to explain all of these details later on in too much detail anyway? Who wants to bet? You a betting man? I got a tiny man I can put up. Anybody else? Bets on too much exposition. Let's go. Sister number 2 arrives on the scene and opens her glove compartment to just a bunch of needles. Guys, be real. Do you have all your baggage just lying around for everybody to find? Inside, we discover that there's a criminal thief that Jigsaw catches stealing, fires, and then leaves in charge for the rest of the night. I wonder if there's going to be any ramifications for the 2 girls. Oh, wait. Jigsaw, are you testing them? Is this a test?
Let the game begin.
So a minute or so later, Jigsaw tells everybody to get the hell out of the pool because they're closing for the weekend. The girls get out, but we have to find a reason to get them back in the pool. I know. That engagement ring. She dropped it. It was just flopping all loose on her hand and it fell right off.
That means you too.
1 minute!
Let's go.
No one ever listens to Jigsaw. This is why people die. So one sister has to dive back into the pool, right? Mind you, she saw this ring, this tiny speck of a thing down in the drain from outside of the pool. But no. Oh no, buddy boy, we're making a movie here, so we have to get the second one back in the pool for pretty much no reason, because how dare you question this plot? So Tobin, overlooking the pool, manages to miss 2 girls struggling down by the drain. One of them gets her hair caught in the drain, so they have to struggle to pull her out while he shuts the pool down, and a cover slides over the top of it. And just like that, he was gone.
Just get the hell out.
I miss him already. Are there really no precautions for this happening in a real-life pool? I don't know enough about indoor pools. Somebody who works at Leslie's, let me know. This just seems like a huge lawsuit waiting to happen. Anyway, the 2 find an opening in the cover, and we start to get a real feel for one of their personalities.
We need something to push through so we can widen it. Oh yeah, okay, I'll just go and grab my tool belt. Get out of the way. Come on!
Yeah, no, you're an idiot for thinking that we should use a tool to get through this thick-ass fiberglass covering. Now let me just get my hands in there real quick and see if that works.
Sharks?
Probably being eaten alive by sharks. I mean, that's all we're missing, right?
Totally. I would love some sharks about now. It would really spice this movie up, you know what I'm saying? Can you imagine just suddenly pool sharks show up? I would never stop laughing.
You did it, didn't you? You saw the ring in my bag and you threw it in the water.
Okay, okay. So she took the ring off. That's why she was fiddling with it earlier. She had a moment where she was like, I should take this off and put it somewhere safe. And she put it in her bag. Why was she not confused when it ended up at the bottom of the pool? Just an observation. Another observation is that these two meatballs have smartphones. You hear it ringing outside the pool, and she gets left message after message. Don't most smartphones have some kind of voice-activated assistant that could possibly get you to call for help? Hey Siri, can you read what I'm supposed to do if I'm trapped in a pool?
Okay, I found this on the web for what I'm supposed to do if I'm trapped in a pool. Check it out.
So while they're trapped in this pool with a diabetic coma on the way, the two decide to start discussing the scar on Bree's arm, as if they've never discussed it before in their lives. In grueling monologuing detail, too. Once she's finally done, we hear a door opening. Hooray, we're saved. Right? Oh wait, what's that? The only person left in charge of this place was a criminal with no morals? Fantastic.
Never heard of two grown women getting themselves stuck in a pool before. I wonder who they're from.
Miss, please, there's no reason to do this.
There's always a reason for everything.
So this immoral criminal turns off the heat to the pool and holds them hostage until Bree gives her her bank password. After promising that she will let them out if you give her her password, she gives it up. And you want to guess what happens? Go on, guess. Yeah, that's right. She doesn't let them out. So now they're slowly freezing to death, and we get to hear about the other sisters' issues with rehab and depression, and boy, it's like a soap opera in here. I'm so glad these sisters have so much troubling past, otherwise this movie would be stupid and boring. So now the antagonist comes back in, and it's time to take matters into Mean Sister's hands, y'all. She convinces her to come lean down close to the opening and then stabs her in the air with a plastic shard.
Go down!
Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Now you are 1,000,000,000% never getting out of this pool. And then she turns on the chlorine system to kill him even faster. You know, for a janitor, this lady knows an awful lot about how to handle this pool system. Also, that's a really violent pool cleaning. Is that actually what happens? I don't know. So after a lot of screaming about dying and whatnot, the lady gets an uncharacteristic bout of consciousness and stops the torment. But she's still a bitch, so she takes Bree's ring. The very ring that got us into this mess to begin with. Okay, guys, it's been fun, but I really think we should be wrapping up this plot here. I mean, what else is there really left to do? Oh, what's that? There's still a half an hour left? Well, that's just not right. Look at that. Even the top is opening and they're free to go. But 30 minutes. Oh, come on.
Where's Jonah?
You guys did not seriously just pull a 47 meters down fake out ending.
I can't do it.
Guys, this is the fourth Trapped movie I've seen with this kind of fake out ending. We're over this trope. Stop. Get help. So the two talk it out and hug it out, and then our antagonist comes back to pester them some more, and we learn that this lady has a background that kind of makes her the way she is. We work through that as well, and man, we just get through all that with words. The only thing that's left to do is to let these two girls go. We really learned a lot about ourselves, about each other, about bad movie plots. I guess that all I'm trying to say is, I love you, man.
You said you were gonna let us out.
I was gonna let you out, but he gave me the code, the manager, like a month ago, in case I needed it, and now it's not working.
Damn it. So throughout the whole movie, the two have this idea that they can swim down and pick up this grate up off the ground. So Joanne goes down to try just that again. And, You're standing on the grate. You're standing on the grate, you can't pull it up that way. It might be a little nitpicky, but they keep insisting on diving down to the grate from, like, the opposite end of the pool. It just seems like it would take a lot less time and breath to go straight down to it from above, but it's not as cool of a cinematic shot to do that. Anyway, after a few tries, she gets the grate up, pulls it up to the top, and she smashes the opening in the cover to make it wider so they can escape. Bree gets her diabetic shot, and we're just about out of here when... Really?
Why? 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 Why?
Why? Because we needed to fill more time, that's why. She doesn't do anything with it, though, and she bails, and then we live happily ever after. The end. Worst Saw movie I've ever seen, 1 out of 10.
Game over. Let's get the hell out.
No tiny Franks were harmed in the making of this review. Guys, it's been a year. It's been some kind of year. I hope you're all doing well, and that things look brighter for you in the following months. I've had a lot of fun evolving this channel, and I've reached so many new people in the last year, and I want to thank you all for subscribing and joining me on my journey through YouTube. There's plenty more to learn, there's plenty more to improve, there's plenty more laughs and morbid curiosity along the way. Thanks for joining me, and I hope if you get trapped somewhere, it's not stupid. If you get trapped somewhere, make it somewhere cool. Join me next time when I go missing and Tiny Frank doesn't even ask Siri for help. Bye.